I'm Charlie Cleveland. I'm the game director and CEO of Unknown Worlds, and I've been with the company since we started, which was the end of 2003. So that's 14 years. Subnautica came at a time after we had finished Natural Selection 2, which itself being a sequel to Natural Selection 1, it took 8 years. I mean, NS2 was 8 years long. And we were starting to just get sick of that and wanted to try something different. And at that same time, of course, Minecraft transformed the game industry. And that had a vision of, here's a game that throws away all traditional challenge-oriented and progression-oriented games, and instead of it being a designer-focused, trail of breadcrumbs, or even really having any kind of structure, Minecraft showed us that you can make a game that's totally open-ended, creative, and really not based on conflict, and that was hugely inspiring to us. Also at that same time, unfortunately, 5 years ago last week, was the mass shooting at Sandy Hook in Connecticut. I remember sitting in my garden, just feeling totally burned out from NS2, and I remember thinking, reading these headlines and seeing yet another mass shooting in the US, and again we are doing nothing about it. And I just thought, we can do something. I mean, we can make a game that's not based on violence. I mean, I think my favorite aspect of Subnautica is just that feeling of floating and looking down into the abyss and just not knowing what's down there. I mean, even though we basically do know what's down there now for the most part, and we're staring at it all day, every day. But yeah, it's that feeling of not knowing where the edge of the world is, where the boundaries of the game are, knowing that there's no quests, just the open-ended structure, just that feeling of mystery and freedom. To me, that's what Subnautica does well. It's always exciting to me. It's always wonderful now to just open up the game and see something new that someone has put in and be surprised by it.